September is almost here. We've got new releases from Bull Moose to talk about today. Music, a book, and video. With us, Chris Brown, and someone new, Callie LaRocas. Thanks for coming in. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Chris, let's start with a new release from Dan Blakeslee. This one's called Road Hymns. It's a CD. What have we got here?
Well, I don't even know how many CDs Dan Blakeslee has released, but you know, he grew up in South Berwick, and he's been around for 25 years. And what's really, I think, is really cool about Road Hymns is that he recorded this like on location, but not like different recording studios, but like in his dad's boat and his mom's greenhouse and just the shore on Agunquit, places that have like significance to him. And it has a really interesting effect on the music.
I may be wandering the lonely streets, guided by the angel right next to me in my road.
Well, I was going to say, I've never heard of anyone taking quite that approach. How is the sound quality?
Well, it varies. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine because he's using like whatever, you know, that stuff people use for Foley or whatever, record sound effects, like real equipment. But I think it sort of put each of those locations put him like in an emotional place where he could really get to the heart of his songs, and they come across really like in a way that I don't know if they would have in a recording studio.
No,
They're really, it's good.
I like that he's striving for something different. We mentioned we got a new book out. Let's return to that one, Callie. It's by R.F. Kwong. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
And is it called Babel or Babel? This is one of those words that people can say either way.
Well, I was always confident that it was Babel, and then you said Babel, and I was like, oh no.
Pronounced tomato.
Yeah, tomato, Babel,
So
Babel.
what's the story here?
So this is actually a book that's been out for a little bit, but today now the paperback is out, which is exciting because I think that a lot of people have been seeing this pop up on media a lot. It's been really popular, but I've encountered a lot of people that it's been on their like to be read list but haven't gotten to it yet. So this could be like kind of the kick in the pants to come pick it up.
So it's a piece of fantasy. Is that what we've got here?
Yeah, it's a dark academia fantasy novel. It's a speculative history. It's reimagining 1830s London, England. And it takes place in Oxford University, and it's a really great read I would recommend it to anyone looking for a new read right now.
Okay. An interesting release from Jethro Tull, which is a band that takes some of us boomers back to our youth, and this is quite the project here. It's called The Broadsword and the Beast. It's a 40th anniversary box. Now, this is not it, but this is one that Jethro Tull came out with a few years ago, so you can get a sense of what the format is. And it's got CDs, it's a book with a lot of photos and a lot of text. So what exactly are they trying to deliver here, Chris?
Well, the new one, this 40th anniversary of The Broadsword and the Beast, which is a year late, is it's 5 CDs and 3 DVDs. And so it's got a surround sound mix, a new stereo mix, a whole concert, like 3 CDs worth of like outtakes and demos. So kind of your usual box set thing, 100+ page book like the one that you're showing here.
Right.
Just a fantastic set. And what I think is hilarious about this particular album is just what an impact it eventually had on heavy metal. It's not a heavy metal album. It's you know, kind of hard rock leaning prog, but in terms of like what you can sing about in rock music, the whole broadsword thing. So you get, this is sort of the first fantasy metal album. Like what can you sing about in hard rock, and also how do you integrate these new synthesizers into sort of heavier music?
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff like Mick always used to like to talk about wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Broadsword and the Beast. So hooray for Jethro Tull.
All right, let's end with a movie, Kelly. This is Infinity Pool. It was directed by Brandon Cronenberg. This one sounds intense.
I don't understand why we're doing this. We barely know these people.
One day, let's mix things up a bit.
You're just happy you found your fan club.
It is. It's a great movie. If anyone like ever remembers just those great Cronenberg movies of the 80s, The Fly, Dead Ringers, Videodrome, and wants to get that same feeling of like, I want to look away, but I can't because I need to know what happens. This is one of those films. I loved it.
All right. We're going to leave it there. 4 new releases to talk about. Chris, Callie, thank you so much. We've got more information on all of them on our website and app in the 207 section. And stay with us because we're going to return right after this quick break.